I'm back.
Snack time.
Snack time in the supplement kitchen. What's our snack of today's choice? We've got the Quest peanut butter cups.
Interesting.
Yeah, these things do look really interesting. I mean,
They look really good.
it's like a knockoff of a Reese's.
Hey now.
But
Yeah,
let's get started. All right, so we've got the Quest, what'd I say? Peanut butter cups. We've got 2 of them in here. Macros, you got 2 servings, which is 2 cups, which is 42 grams.
Each serving is 1 cup?
No, serving size is 2 cups.
Okay.
No. What? All right. Calories per serving, 190. Okay. Total fats is 15 grams, cholesterol 0, sodium 125 milligrams, carbs 13 grams. You're getting 4 grams of fiber, 1 gram of total sugars is 1 gram, right at 1 gram, and protein you're getting 11 grams. All right, flavor. Well, actually, let's look at it first. Look at this. There, it comes in a nice little tray. Does this remind you of something? I mean, and then it comes in a nice little tin.
This looks like this chocolate was hand laid on here, let me tell you.
It's a dark chocolate.
It is dark chocolate. Like, you can look at it and tell like it's definitely not like a milk chocolate like a Reese's.
Yeah, you can just. It smells like.
It smells like a certain candy.
And if you. Oh god, it is a little hard.
I don't want to like chuck
There.
the thing. There we go.
All right, so on the inside here, I mean, you do kind of get like a peanut butter
How did yours
look.
break? Yeah, it looks like the chocolate is a little bit harder.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely feels harder.
So yeah, but it's not super creamy. At least it doesn't look creamy. It looks more like a
Yeah, like you can
brittle. Like
it's not.
Yeah, like it's gonna be harder than
Yeah.
the normal candy. So let's try it. Flavor on the Quest peanut butter cups.
Let me tell you.
Who you telling?
The audience, the viewers, they're all here to see me eat. Ass. Hey, wrong channel. Check out my OnlyFans. So, the flavor. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Very chocolate, very peanut butter. Check. Check. That is the 2 main ingredients of a chocolate peanut butter cup. Does it taste like a chocolate peanut butter cup? Absolutely. Do you get some protein in there? To be specific, 11 grams of protein. Yep. Can you taste it? Not really.
No.
Honestly, if you're comparing this to a Reese's cup, I would say the dark chocolate does taste a little bit more dark chocolatey. The peanut butter is probably not as rich,
Agreed.
but the dark chocolate is more rich. So it's kind of like a trade-off there.
Weird, yeah.
So you get more of the chocolate, less of the richness from the peanut butter. This tastes more like it's like a PB2 type flavor.
Probably.
But very interchangeable flavors. I think you could look at either one. You could hand me this and tell me it's a Reese's cup, and I'm probably not going to think twice about it.
Probably
and
not
I'm probably
gonna
going to say, yep, that was a Reese's cup.
I agree. I mean, it's pretty spot on with flavor.
Yes.
I think you can. I mean, like you said, you can tell it's like a darker chocolate. So if you gave me one, I would think they had like a dark chocolate version or some shit like that.
Right. Yeah.
But it's good. I mean, it's a better healthy snack.
Healthy snack.
If you, yeah.
This is where things get interesting.
Fishy. Well,
Yeah.
I guess not fishy, but
So, in here we talked about 2 cups is 190 calories. If we compare that to the original Reese's Nutrition Facts, which I have located right here,
On the internet.
On the internet, so don't trust everything on the internet. But it's on the internet nonetheless, and I don't have an actual Reese's cup here to verify. So, in a normal Reese's cup, 2 of them, to be exact, 210 calories. So, 190 to 210. So you are getting 20 more calories from a normal Reese's cup. Total fat in the Quest was 15. Total fat in a normal Reese's cup, 12. So, very interesting. Total carbs in the Quest is 13 grams. Now, I'll remind you, it's less than 1 gram of sugar, and there's 4 grams of fiber. In the regular Reese's cup, you get 24 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 22 grams of sugar. Protein in the Quest bar is 11 grams, and protein in the Reese's cup, surprisingly, 5 grams. So you
It's all
have
from peanut butter.
to, yeah, literally. You have to ask yourself here: does having sugar matter to you? Because if the answer to that question is not really, and you're only counting carbs, I'm gonna say go ahead and just get the Reese's cup and save yourself $2.
Yeah, now if you're counting macros super strict and you don't
Right.
have 20 to spare.
Look, if you're having to cut a Reese's cup in half to fit it into the macros, brother.
Well, the sugar.
Hey.
The sugar is
The sugar.
probably the biggest thing in the protein. I mean,
Right.
you're getting a little more protein if you're trying to hit a certain protein number.
But if you are
Would
just,
help.
black and white, hey, I need to hit whatever,
Yeah.
200 grams of carbs, and you feel like having a Reese's cup, do your thing. I would say probably.
Look, it's not the biggest.
I think
difference
these
in
are
the
going
world.
for like what, $2.99,
Oh, these
give or take,
somewhere.
somewhere in there. A Reese's cup's like $1. You can probably get a BOGO, a Redcon 1 special, get 2 for 1.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that's not a huge difference. But at least, unlike the pies, at least they nailed what it was supposed
The
to tell.
flavor is really good. The flavor is very good, and there's like less than 1 gram of sugar, so that's nice. But if you're like me, my body doesn't tolerate like a lot of artificial sweeteners too well. If you can't tolerate artificial sweeteners,
Go for it.
or can't, be
Well,
mindful.
whatever.
Yeah. But you get 2 more grams of fiber, so that's pretty cool. It'll probably leave you satiated for another 20 minutes more.
But hey, is it a cool? I mean,
Is
is
it
it
a
a cool
cool-
alternative if you need it?
Yes.
And is it good? Yes.
But 15 grams of fat's a lot of fat.
Yes, I agree. But you're getting 13 out of. Well, I guess you're right. You're getting 13 out of a
Regular candy bar.
okay, whatever. All right, so let's talk about ratings. Texture.
Could you say Reese's is actually a protein snack, potentially?
I don't think you. I've always said that though. Because of peanut butter. I mean, truly. But anyways, so rating. So texture.
10. It is spot on, surprisingly, for as hard as it broke, because it did kind of break like a 14-day-old cookie. It was surprisingly
It's
soft.
not super creamy, but it is the texture. I think once you bite into it and
Yeah.
eat it is really
You give it
spot
a
on
minute
and
to
good.
just
It's kind of
melt
close.
and coat your mouth, and you're all good.
Flavor.
Actually, surprisingly, 10. This is very good.
10 overall. And you can knock it if you need to for what you feel macros are.
Yeah, I think, if Reese's wasn't a thing and they were like, hey, we've got this great peanut butter cup protein snack, awesome, brother. Let me give it a 10. But considering that we do have Reese's in this world that are very similarly calorically dense, probably like 7. I would honestly just like opt out and have a Reese's and save myself $2.
True. Yeah, for me, I mean, that'd probably be an 8. Overall, like you said, you got to knock it for the macros, because when you actually sit down, a lot of people in this space when they first get into it, and that's why we kind of decided to do this thing just for fun and help others out. But when you get into the space, you're like, oh, it says healthy food on it. I'm going to be able to eat it, and I can have 20 of these. Now, if you go on a Reese's Cup diet, and you start eating like 10 of these a day, you're gonna save a lot of calories as opposed to eating Reese's. You're gonna get a lot more fat.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things. I mean, I think it's kind of, I don't want to say deceptive.
Yeah,
It's
because
just-
they're not saying it's a low calorie snack. They do kind of advertise it as a low sugar snack, but you're giving up that low sugar for a high fat content. So
But yeah, just educate yourself is the biggest thing,
Yeah.
and knowing what you're looking at.
these are, I would say, they do taste better than some of the protein bars. Some of the protein bars are hot garbage.
You got that right.
Some of them are not bad, but that's a different episode. Quest peanut butter cups do taste pretty good.
All right. Well, we're about all cupped out.
Yep.
Laters.